Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have a 12 by 24 inch canvas. I have a pointy acetate swipe card and a few shovels and my OXO omelet turning spatula, as well as a palette knife. And I am probably going to fill that one with gold again, and I'm going to start by adding some black paint to my canvas. Sans paint gooeys. And I'm going to try this time to put far less paint into my shovel area as I did last time. If I can get my paint out of the way. I know I'm going to need at least 3 shovels full. I want to keep my negative space, and I lost most of it last time. I don't want my design to go down the middle. And I'm not going to worry about my edges right now, although you could. Before I start a video lately, I like to start my edges. I'll just run my spatula right down that the half round, or the edge, so the paint will start over the side and there won't be anything dry there. Yep, it's more or less good. Okay, I'm going to knock off what's left off my spatula. Then I am going to put my Meaden white acrylic paint that's available on my Amazon link. And my Amazon link is on the link tree. The link tree is under the video. When you shop the Amazon link, you help me out, and I appreciate everybody who does that. Thank you so much. I might be tempted to add a little bit more. Just make sure everywhere that's got some naked canvas has some white. Not too worried about full coverage because the swiping ought to do that. Alright, I went way too close to the center, but never mind. So here's a couple shovels. Maybe if I start with just a couple colors, like the green gold from the green gold is from Folk Art. The Chrysocolla is this other green, and it's a Prizm Pour from Folk. I get them. It's from Colourarte. The turquoise is something else entirely. This is a Folk Art emerald. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask me, okay? That's the way that works. If there's anything left in here, I'm going to grab it out. Wow, okay. That was interesting. I am still looking for this to be mostly greens and turquoises, like I expected it to be last time. I may need another shovel full of paint too. And I do want some purple. And I also want some white metallic. From Anita's. I want to just drain that shovel. I'll scrape that out in a minute. And I'll probably add some of my colors back in also. So I'm going to grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and combine these two residuals. The residuals from these two shovels, I'm losing my words. Sorry. I'm going to have to find some more of that color shifting blue because I really actually like it a lot. So let's just augment that with a little bit more. Yep. I didn't put any of, I don't see any Chrysocolla on this side, and I don't see any turquoise. Maybe I didn't use any. And let's use a little folk art turquoise, color shifting turquoise. Okay, so now it's time for the gold. Actually, why squeeze it out of the bottle when you've got the big bottle? Where did the big bottle go? Okay, the big bottle is missing. Never mind. Let's just do this. Oh, I've got a plug anyway. Come on out. I know you want to. Oh, that's so dangerous. I need to pour some of that right in my shovel. And I still want some black. Let's start. I like more random shapes. I'm thinking maybe Prussian blue instead of black. I kind of want to tip that right up in. I also want to drain the rest of the paint out of there. Without too much glop, throw that in the bucket. Let's go that way and this way. Who knows what this is going to be like? I don't know. But I do want some black or some dark purple. I think not the purple. Okay, so where's the black? There's the black. I suspect I've used too much paint again, but I'm going to get over it. I'm going to use my residuals. And I'm going to find my scrape dish because I need it. Kind of want all that beautiful stripy paint right down there. Maybe I can scavenge and salvage off the edge. This is a little better than the last time. I didn't mind the last time, but it wasn't as good as the first time. Why does that sound familiar? Never as good as the first time. I think it'll be alright. I can live in hope. I want a wider card. That's not a wider card. I think maybe less of the white paint next time. Although I'm having a pretty good time. Dipping my card in here. Push some of that gold right over the edge. I'm quiet because I'm focused. I like the purple. I don't know if I have enough of it. That's pretty much something you'll hear consistently on my channel. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to have to learn to use less paint. My enthusiasm got the best of me. It's still going to be cool. I hope. I did lose a lot of my negative space. I'll have to watch my video again, see how I did it the first time. And if you ever have a question or you want a recommendation or you are just looking for answers, please feel free to ask me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, if I can, as long as I can. Alright, my scrape dish is going to be a really good tool for covering up my edges. I think I'm going to play with what they call wrecking, which is not wrecking for me, but I think I'm going to need to torch soon. I like the idea of running my skewer in there, creating some zones, some areas, some shapes, maybe a few spirals, go figure. Yep, I definitely like putting those tendrils in there. I have a nice hard round paintball on the end of my skewer, which means it won't damage the canvas. Like so. It's way more abstract. I definitely need to learn to use less paint in order to keep my negative space. And she completely annihilates the every last little bit of it. No, I'm not going to do that. But I am enjoying putting marks in there. Sometimes they look like eyes if I leave them. I love that the canvas is black underneath, which means between the black paint I added and the black paint underneath it, I can scrape pretty much down to canvas if I want to, and I don't have to worry about it. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, which means my paint, if left heavy, and it is heavy, won't crack. I could add a little more purple, but I really don't know that it needs it. A couple spirals never hurt anything. It's a nice distribution of colors. I'm going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. Then I'm going to touch up my edges. I'm going to try and remember to give you guys a view. I think what I'm missing, honestly, is a little bit of white over here. I think that's all I need too. Just enough. I have white, and I didn't have any white. And of course the shape is going to be okay, I think. Just an abstract shape. So I love you guys. A couple things here and there. I might add a little bit more purple. And I will love you guys forever, and I will see you anon. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I almost forgot. Better. I'm good. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.